I'm James B McDaniel. I'm your social host. You can tune in to the live feeds, talk to me. We're joined by the man himself, the host of the show, Jamie Kaler.
I'm Jamie Kaler. I'm far from the man. You're the social media man, and they are the men. I'm the conduit. I'm the audience's conduit.
You're the bridge.
I'm the bridge.
That's right.
I've heard that. I'm the doormat that you step on as you walk into the ghost house.
So we're here today, Nashville, Tennessee, the Two Rivers Mansion. This place is absolutely gorgeous on the outside, Jamie, but the story behind it is a little darker.
It's pretty gruesome. Yeah. Can we reveal a lot of the story? It's all good, right?
I think we could say there's a lot of skulls involved.
There's a lot of skulls involved. This was American Indian graveyard. They didn't know it. They went
Three different tribes.
They went to build this house, and it wasn't. It was actually like the royalty. Like the chief is here, and they dug it up to build the house. And instead of going, oh, we found a graveyard, we should probably take this and carefully move it somewhere else, they were like, oh, let's take the skulls and just use them to decorate our fence.
That old story.
That old story.
And then I believe, there were children in the house who were playing with the chief's weapons, just very disrespectful. And dude,
so there's a lot of paranormal activity. There's a lot of history here, which I'm a huge fan, as you know, of the history of it all. And it's crazy the amount of history that happened literally on this one
right exactly where we're standing.
Right on this patch of land. And it's cool that these guys are going in. Tennessee Wraith Chasers are going to go in and kind of explore and try to make some connections.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good episode tonight. It's always interesting talking to the Tennessee Wraith Chasers who've been doing this for so many years and seeing them a little apprehensive due to the stories of violence from whatever entities they may encounter in here tonight.
Yeah, it's never just as somebody who died peacefully. It was like, oh, I'm still hanging out.
Surrounded by friends.
But I'm totally cool.
Yeah.
It's usually something violent and horrible. And there's a lot
that seems to be the recurring story with houses like
in
this.
history, there seems to be a lot of that.
It's a lot of violence.
Let's talk about last week. We mentioned, I love you guys so much because I talked about a music list that we had put together, and I put all my favorite Halloween songs on there, and you guys went with it. And I can't believe I feel ashamed. You want to name some of the ones I forgot?
Yeah, Alexa Rogers was one of the many people who said Thriller.
Everybody said Thriller.
I don't know how we missed that.
And I can't believe I forgot. Of course, Thriller is one of the best.
We had Mimi Grundy say Running with the Devil by Van Halen.
I'm so pissed I forgot that one because I had Devil, had sympathy for the Devil.
I don't even know who you are anymore, honestly.
Honestly, I mean, Van Halen. Wow! Woo! Running with the Devil.
I think we're going to have to pay now for that.
Not on Facebook, do we?
My good friend Tatum Gardner said Dead Man's Party Oingo Boingo.
Which I saw Oingo Boingo at San Diego State back in the early 90s. Danny Elfman, who of course did the music for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right.
Everything Tim Burton's ever made. Sleepy Hollow, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
And of course we forgot the king. He's the king of Halloween. Danny Elfman and Oingo Boingo.
Who I was today years old when I found out that Danny Elfman was part of Oingo Boingo.
I had to explain to him Danny Elfman is Oingo Boingo, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Danny Elfman, the guy who does all the soundtracks. His band was Oingo Boingo."
So either way, we've got a lot of great stuff. Some that I forgot: Tegan and Sarah, Walking with the Ghost, Ingrid Michaelson, Ghost, and Zombie by the Cranberries. Have to go on there.
Zombie.
What?
Yeah. Maybe one of these episodes we'll go find Dolores O'Riordan's ghost.
That's what I'm aiming for season 2.
Wouldn't it be cool? Like the Chelsea Hotel, like Sid Vicious. That's what season 2 we're talking about, trying to go on the road. So actually, here's what I'd love to do. Of course, more songs that you want to tell us that will be on the Hollywood play.
We're gonna publish this on Spotify.
That's right. We're gonna do a Spotify list that hopefully you guys will get to and we can all add to. And even today, I found more songs that I love from Halloween. But you guys add a list. We'll put a Spotify list together, and then we're gonna do movies.
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't know about you and your family. Me and my family, we like to get together in October every night, watch a scary movie, a horror movie, and we want to know what's your favorite horror movie and what horror movie scared you the most.
That's what I think. I think, like, for me, I love a good kitschy one, like Shaun of the Dead is great as a comedic horror film.
Zombieland.
Yes, like where it's a little scary, but it's also ridiculously funny. I always love. But what are the movies that you go, actually, that scared the out of me? That really terrified me. And we'll go back and forth one on one. And
for me,
you can respond. Like, we can see people talking, right? Yeah.
No, like I love classics like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I thought that was brilliant. But the movie that scared the tar out of me, I think, was late '90s, early 2000s, The Ring.
Oh, it's The Ring.
The Ring haunted me for months.
I just watched it again maybe 3 months ago. It's terrifying.
It's a terrifying movie.
It's good. That's so funny that you said that.
It sucks you in. You feel like it's real.
When that first came out, I don't think I watched it when it first came out, and then, like 9 months later I saw it and I was like, actually that was really good.
Yeah.
The first Saw was like that.
I've avoided the Saws. I don't think I could handle the Saws.
The first Saw is phenomenal with Carrie Elways, and the dude, I think the guy wrote it as an exercise to go, I want to write this whole movie within one location to shoot it cheap. That was his goal. And of course he writes this brilliant master. You know something's good when they make 9 and 10 sequels of it.
Exactly.
For me, the very first Friday the 13th I saw in the movie theater, and I was terrified. Halloween was the same. I saw it opening night, which, by the way, Halloween opened today, the new one.
Yeah.
We almost went. I'm going to go this week with a bunch of friends, but the first Halloween was absolutely terrifying to me.
When I was little, I wasn't really allowed to watch horror movies, but somehow I caught like a half hour of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I was 100% convinced that my mom got body snatched while in a grocery store. I didn't think it was actually my mom for a couple years.
Now, are you sure she didn't get body snatched? No. All right, here's my body snatch.
She's gotten weird.
Here's my body snatch impression. Right?
Yeah. I wish we could have people upload their own body snatch impressions. I don't think you can add videos to the comments.
Terrifying. Donald Sutherland.
But seriously, we want feedback. We want to know what movies we might have missed. There's a lot of really cool new ones. I just watched one called Mandy, which is really, really cool.
He can't
really
talk
intense.
about it, though, because it's Nicolas Cage.
He actually turned me on to this movie.
And I still haven't seen it yet. I have it. It's on Amazon Prime. You can rent it. Scariest movie I ever saw.
Okay.
It's not really a horror film, but it's Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
Jaws open. I saw that at the movie theater, and I remember we didn't go swimming in the ocean, but I had a pool.
I don't think anybody did.
And we wouldn't go in the pool at night.
No.
Like, just touching the water was the scariest
I
thing.
had
So
bathtub
for me,
issues after that.
Jaws is still I think it's the scariest movie ever made. And if you guys argue with that, then let me hear what you got.
Yeah. Give us something scarier than Jaws, scarier than The Ring. Earlier I was going to tell him my picks, and he's like, no, I don't want to hear them. I love that we have the same
Yeah,
pick.
because The Ring, to me, I think is brilliant. Like, it's the other thing, it's got to be a good movie.
Yeah.
Let the Right One In is an odd film
yeah.
where she's the vampire. What's a good vampire one? There's so many good movies. You guys are going to have to start listing, and then maybe we'll do...
A great vampire book is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. It's phenomenal.
I like Salem's Lot, the movie, with David Soul and James Mason, who's like, oh, hello. Fright Night was a kitschy, kind of really scary, but fun. I forgot that era.
That was a great era of
That
horror.
was a great era. I'm doing books on tape right now, and I'm listening to Will Patton read Dr. Sleep on Audible.
Oh, the sequel to The Shining.
It's the sequel to The Shining, and so far I'm like halfway through. It's fantastic, and they're making the movie right now. We're
probably giving up a really good theme for later.
The Shining!
The Shining's fantastic.
Which, by the way, Stephen King did not like.
No.
And if you've read the book, go back and read the original book, The Shining, because it's not like the movie at all. It's a totally different thing, and they remade that, which was really good.
Yeah. It was like a TV miniseries.
I think it's too hard to compose on film. It's okay, it's scary, but it's not the scariest film.
Well, I think we're about to have to wrap up. It's starting to rain on us here outside the Two Rivers Mansion.
That's just Ghost Teardrops.
That's exactly right. Join us tonight, 10, 9 Central, on Travel Channel for Jamie. Join me on Facebook Live, travelchannel.com. I'm sorry, facebook.com/Travel Channel. Maybe you'll get to hear some thunder in the background. It'll be extra spooky.
Yeah, and give us your favorite songs and movies for Halloween, and we'll give you guys a little shout out, all right? Thanks for coming along.
Thanks a lot.
Join the hunt!